Welcome all you lovely piano players to my tutorial on how to use the old school licks we've learned. I've did two tutorials on two elements. I will only quickly repeat them because you have practiced them and you're familiar with them. The first one were the third. If you're new here, you can also stay, but maybe you also go back to the other tutorials. Let's see. First element were the thirds. Second element were the sixths. Now we're in a typical situation. You've learned two isolated items. So now you can play this up and down, hopefully, and this one. But when we do music, we want them to, all these elements come together. So basically, you have sugar and you have flour or eggs. And yeah, sugar is nice, eggs are also nice. But what about a cake? What about a cake? And we want to bake cakes here on my channel. And the cakes are best if we mingle the elements and just mingle them closely so that we have a new taste. These two elements are really melodious elements. They fit perfectly together and I will show what I mean. Look at this. What a lovely line with two voices. And two lovely old school elements. So how did I do it? Just by. And then I swap quickly to the next element. And this is what this is also about. To quickly swap or to quickly connect elements without getting stuck. And a word on that before we do several nice combinations of those and make a nice cake is why are students disconnecting and elements and stop very often? They stop very often because they somehow lost it. I tell you something, you drive a car and you have the gear shift in your car, like first gear, unless you have an automatic. But now we have gear shift, like. So you learn that when you ride a car, that you do this automatically, that you can keep your eyes on the street, what's coming ahead, the cat that is crossing. So I tell you what I mean. Students play this element, and now they should connect the other one, and they look down. They look down on the gear shift, which is this one here, on the automated process. That's the reason why you practice, that you don't have to be absorbed by one element, but can free your eyes and your brain on the next element. So, this is the cat. This is the gear shift. You have practiced the gear shift enough that you can do it blindly. Because if you look down at the gear shift, you run over the cat. You run it over. And we don't want to run this beautiful little cat. So we keep your eyes on the cat and you do this. You can do it blindly. Try it. Close your eyes. Play this blindly. You can. You can trust your ears more than you think. Why can you do it blindly? Because your fingers feel the structure of this little mountain structure that we call keys. So I want you now to, while you do this, keep your eyes on the cat, on E and G, because we want to do this. Try it with me. You play this. And this way you don't have to interrupt. I am still here. What is coming? What was that again? And that's why students stop all the time. Where against you do this, and while you play this, you keep your eyes here, and you have it here. You did not leave it out of sight. Now, we do that. Here. You look, your eyes are here. Your eyes are here on Kitty Cat. One more time. Gear shift, blindly, Kitty Cat. This way, everybody's happy. Kitty Cat is surviving, and you have a nice cake. Good. Now do something else. We play this one. Close your eyes. I want to prove to you that you can do it without staring at it. Close your eyes and play this. Do it now. Close your eyes. Trust me. I'm not coming from behind. Okay, now you tried. Now you know I'm right. You can do this blindly. Because our Kitty Cat is here. This is Kitty Cat. And do not miss Kitty Cat. You know, it's got to be safe. Here. You play this and you have this in your eyes all the time. Now you play. What a lovely little line. Again. You do this, your eyes are here. Safe bet. Kitty Cat is safe. And the cake is safe too. Wonderful. A nice little cupcake that was. Let's do some other cupcakes. We do 2 downwards. We start here. It's a part of the 6. I told you we don't always have to play the whole thing. We can also play parts of it. Basically it's 50-50. Maybe even more that is just using licks that are just using parts of it. So we do this. And we go straight, needlessly, without interruption. We go. And without the interruption, we make sure we don't interrupt because our eyes are on this little cat here. This is our cat. Keep this safe. Bring this cat home. Okay. It's really nice old school. Have you gotten the idea? I'm sure you have. If you did it right, you thank me right now. You think, wow, this is so true. This is so true. I can play now 2 elements without interrupting. Interrupting is really annoying because it's blues has to be in one piece, any song. Because if you paint a painting, you do a couple of strokes of the painting, you do the next day the rest. In music, you interrupt and then you have 2 pieces of music. It's 2 pieces. It's broken. So we need this seamless thinking. Okay. Shall we do it again? Okay. Lovely. Let's do another cupcake with these lovely ingredients, sugar and eggs. I have a nice recipe from my grandmother for a nice German cupcake, and you know that we have the 6, and I told you try everything, dissolve them, play upwards, downwards. What was dissolving? Dissolving was, instead of playing this simultaneously, we can put them into a triplet structure, like this. You remember? Of course you do, because you watch my tutorials intensively, like. And with this, kitty cat stays the same. It's the same cat. It's the neighborhood cat. It's just always crossing the street at the same time with the same grin on its face. Now, I ran it over. I deserved it somehow. Okay, again. So this is what you practiced before. This is essential. You practiced this before. Use this finger setting, maybe this one. And then you have this one in your mind, in your eyes. Again. Lovely. Shall we do a quick swap to F? Because that's the same. We can use F, and I showed you also the structure for F. It's the same structural thing in F. The thirds are like. Go back to my tutorials. And the sixth verb. Of course, we can do the same on the subdominant. On the dominant we do something else, but we can go like we say. We do it again because it's exactly 2 bars long. Now, sounds very much like Jimmy Yancey, because Jimmy Yancey is old school. This. Can use the same, like I do it now a bit simpler because you are not familiar as much with the F thing, like I just double it, the bars for better learning, and then we go back to C. So we have an element, and then you can do on G, you can do something what you fancy. One of my dominant licks that I showed you, or just something really basic, because we are practicing something else. We leave the rest basic. When we practice something, we leave the rest, everything else, simple, because it's distracting us. What else can we do? Now we take another step that I showed you already before with my old school licks, that we just add a little bit. And the possibilities are just endless. Imagine we just take the G and take our thirds and use this as the thumb as the rhythmic axis. Beautiful! Look, we have this element, but we integrate it with a little, just one element is the thumb here. So we have a kind of swing here. And we have completely new elements for us to see. And then kitty cat is here. Shall we do it? Okay. It goes like, it's an upbeat. Do it first, you know? You have to automate this, that you can play it blindly, so do it in your leisure time, or put me on pause and practice it. Until you can play it blindly. Then we add Kitty cat. Okay. In the end, it would sound like. Lovely. And directly. Of course, here again you can do dissolve it. See? It's part of the 6, just dissolved. At this point, we have already a new kitty cat, which is waiting at the next traffic lights. It's red, but the cat is crossing. It's crossing here. So once you practice this, your eyes must be here, because it's our F6. Remember? The idea is that the more routine you develop in playing these elements, the more your eyes get free to look for the next cat to run over. Okay? So the next cat is always the next thing you have to watch out for. Never stop. Practice that it's not getting interrupted. So here, I got it. Very simple. And we go back to C. And G. Very simple. Let's see if we can find more. Okay, let's stay with this thumb, and I always want to encourage you to play around. What else is there? Can I dissolve something? What can I do? And it's right before your nose. It's right there. It's just sometimes you need a teacher to tell you it's right there. And say, yeah, right. And then from then on, you hopefully see it. So if I say it often enough, at some point you see it. You see all the possibilities spreading out just by experience and by me nagging. So what we do is we do the same, and we dissolve these little things now, the third. Except the last one. You see, it's a little mix. And I see my cat already. It's my cat. Here, it's here. I saw it. Because I played this many times, I could already look forward. Now, we want to go to F. And these are the F thirds. And I know from experience that this sounds nice if I play them in this order. Play them sounds nicer then. It's not so good because this is getting the tension out instead of putting tension in. Sounds bad. It needs dissolving immediately. So this is the better way. So. And now I see the cat. Can you see the cat? Can you see it? Have you paid attention? Okay. I just repeat it. Maybe this one. You know, it's all part of the thirds. And my next cat is right here. 7. Simple. Now it's up to you to play and play and play and combine these two elements until they have become your new automated gear shift, so that you can look, while playing these combinations, look ahead, develop your routine, make them your own, and then you come up with your own variations automatically. After you did them many times, you will feel freer and freer and dare something. It's all about a matter of practicing and play. Good luck, and I hope you enjoyed these old school licks. Bye bye from Berlin. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked my video and that you learned something. Now you can subscribe. Just press this subscribe button or click on another of my videos on this side. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.